Alright there you guys, we're back at YOGINSTINCT and we have an amazing unboxing. We got this straight from Rohan. You probably saw the thumbnail by now, so you know what it is inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for you because we haven't done an unboxing in a while. So without further ado, let's dig right into Metal Fight Beyblades and see what all we have. Alright, so we have a small little box in front of us. It's quite heavy because it's all got Metal Fight Beyblades. So let's open it up. It's got a bit of air bubble wrap. Let me put this aside, otherwise it's gonna be a mess. Let me put this on the right hand side so I can have more space here. The first Beyblade we have is IFRIT e230 GCF, I guess. So it basically came with the IFRIT Salamander Fire Synchrome 2-pack, in which it has the ruby red version and it has this great E230 part which just moves amazingly. So it's a really good Beyblade because this part that moves, it helps a lot, as it's like called Elevator 230. This is the very first variant of 230, and with it a gimmick is carried, like it can be thought of as B145, get on a 230 height, a large disc. So first let me show you the FACEBOLT, which is very long and I can't seem to focus very well on the IFRIT part of it. And apart from that, we have, let me show you. Okay, so we have the first fusion wheel, which is IFRIT itself, and it looks really great. A paint is a bit chipped off for now, but it looks like all the blood oozing out of it, so it looks amazing. This top part actually locks into the bottom one because of those holes in there. And the second part, which is IFRIT as well, you can see the devil at the bottom and the blood all over it. It's a really great one because it features really great attack and balance and all that. So this is Elevator 230. It has really great stamina. When you see it in the tournaments we saw, I wasn't able to beat it. Addy Austin was using it, and almost everyone. So it's a really great part to have. And finally I have it because it's E230's intended use is when in the 0G stadiums the disc is meant to move upwards and downwards just like an elevator with it. It's meant to provide control as not to become knocked out of the stadium and stay inside, and I had a really hard time knocking it out when Sahil Purti was playing it out. So it's a really great part to have, must say. Let me put this away now. And the third part, however, is GCF. Alright, so this is actually goes hand to hand with that elevator part, so it can only move on this one. I think we can probably change the tip. I'm not sure if this is actually the spin track or this is the tip or the performance tip. I think this is the spin track. I think they can still change that performance tip there, which is almost flat. Yeah, I think that's the one. I'm not sure really. I haven't really played with it because it's supposed to have 5 parts and I think it's already 5 parts, so correct me if I'm wrong if the tip can be removed. I'm not really sure. Oops. Okay, so this looks really great. I mean, that's how spin track should be. Otherwise that elevator part wouldn't work. So let me put this aside and put it all together. So this is how the track it is. I think this is the track. That's the elevator. Then goes the fusion wheel. I think the second one would go first because that's the lock part. It's really hard for me for getting into 0G because when 0G was being used and people were playing it, I didn't really had any information about that. I was just a regular kid with plastics, and now I have MFB. So as you can see, I'm struggling to put it all together because it doesn't really lock like the other metal fusion ones, probably. So I'll just put it back. I'm probably gonna need the tool which is inside, but I'll do that later. And for now I'll just screw it with my hands because I am that much powerful. And I'll put this amazing looking Beyblade. Just look at it, it looks perfect, like a strong attack thing. I'll put it here or maybe here. Okay. Alright, stay there. Wow, that's just a comedy. Let me put it again. Alright, so let's go for the second one now. This is Burn FIREBLAZE, the golden version. Alright, so as you might already know, I don't really know the parts of this Beyblade, but the burn wheel, which it clearly says there right on its front, which is really helpful for me noobs in metal fight. I don't know, it just says burn wheel and it looks really great because it's all golden, and the energy ring on it is also golden, and that's probably some paint that is chipping off, but sorry for the OCD guys. And I don't know which tip it is, but it's flat, so it's probably an attack. No, it's not flat, it's ball tip. I don't know which track it is because it looks like flugel to me in burst. Yeah, that looks like flugel, but I don't know what you call this. You really need to help me out on this one, guys. I don't know what part is that. It's probably a good one. Maybe Sagar or Blader ZX can help on this one, but it looks really great because it's just amazing looking and perfect. It just goes amazingly with my collection. But the next one is something I do know. That is Storm Pegasus, the favorite of everyone, right? I mean, everyone wants Storm Pegasus. Who doesn't? Because Storm Pegasus is just an amazing Beyblade. Just look at the color combination and the Pegasus, FACEBOLT. Let me just try and open it. Wow, it just feels so great. It's so small, yet it's so shiny and all that. Now, let me first show you the FACEBOLT that's called Pegasus 1. It's one of the 88 constellations in space, Greek mythology. Pegasus looks perfect. Next up, energy ring Pegasus 1 as well. This is the first of the Pegasus family of energy rings, and it's meant to fit into the fusion wheel to provide bay distribution. It's primarily two-sided with Pegasus wings. And the third thing we go for is Storm. This is the Storm fusion wheel, which is 3 wing-like forms. The wheel is cheaper alternative for that of Quetzalcoatl. And if you look on the Japanese box, you might find more uses of it because it's really a good wheel for attack. And there you have it, track 105, which is, I think it has no problem with floor scrapes because it's not that much small as of like a lightning LDRAGO, but it's a good attack because it doesn't give you much height. But there you have it. I think that's RF. Yeah, I think that's RF. Rubber flats. It looks so perfect condition, and the color is just amazing. They tried to make a quick version, quick dash of burst, but it doesn't look that much similar to it, I would say. So let me put this all together. Let me first put the spin track over the fusion wheel, lock it all, and I have the tool now, so I can probably lock it easily, but I'm still using my hand. I don't know why. Alright, so we have it done, and let me put the performance tip. Perfect. There you have it, Storm Pegasus. This just looks exactly like the first one, but it's actually the OP one, which will just kill the burst one in a minute. Next up we have Capricorn. I don't know what's the top part. I think it's Gale Capricorn, whatever. And that FACEBOLT, I think that is from Ray Unicorno because it looks like a unicorn. I think that's Ray Unicorno's, so that's probably Ray. That's Ray Unicorno. And this is the fusion wheel of Gale or something that they told me. I don't really remember much the name, but I think that's the one. It looks like it's all the contact points are pointing upwards, so it's gonna hit really hard. And next up we have Capricorn. They have told me, my friends, obviously Eddie Austin, everyone, that this is really great for attack. It looks bulky and all irregular shaped, so I'm hoping it's really good. It looks like the shape of the Capricorn's horns, so probably it's gonna hit really hard. but again, I can't really say much. And the next part, which is, let me just pull it out 1 second. Okay, so the next part is this roller kind of thing. I don't know the name again. It just looks perfect because all the rollers on it. I think TR145 or something it's called. That's the spin track. TR145. I don't know. Maybe TR145. Yeah. It just moves amazingly, right? This glides almost like roller defenser of plastics. I think you just need to comment down the name below, guys. I don't know the name much of it. And that is another ball tip, defense probably, or stamina, can't really say. It's a semi ball tip. Yeah, semi ball. So let me put this back all together and let it join the collection gang. There you have it. Put the energy one, sorry, that's the spin track. And over that I'll put it here. It fits right into it, and then I'll put the over that, lock it, and then I'll put the I think that's locked up. And let me put the tip. It looks kind of odd color, but well, that's what it is. Alright, Gill Capricorn, there you have it. I'm gonna put it back, and next up we have, you probably saw it almost, but again, let me show it again. Gravity PERSEUS. Yeah, the black Beyblade with WD, something that I finally know. It looks great. It's a dual spin Beyblade. You can spin it in any direction without actually changing the mode. You just use the launcher properly. It can go left, it can go right. And this Beyblade is not just a Beyblade, it is, do you know what it is? It is Sparta. Yeah, it is Sparta, because it's it's warrior standing there on the FACEBOLT. And apart from that, we have gravity. I think that's called Perseus. I'm not really sure how the naming system really works. I think this is Perseus, 3-sided energy ring. I don't know what kind of design they were looking for, but whatever they were, they made it. It looks good to me, kind of design wise. And this is gravity, I think, because the first thing should be the fusion wheel. So it's completely black, and it has those 3 points in which the fusion wheel can go inside it, and it has such good paint job that I'm gonna just really say it looks so satisfactory, that matte finish. And this is armor defense.
That's good.
Let me show you again. I probably just dropped it. Okay, so that's armor defense, which looks great because armor defense, it sounds great. I don't really know what it does, but it just looks great. So I think I had one of these before, and that is WD, White Defense. It's one of the best performance tips in MFB, almost like Eternal in Beyblade Burst. So you must have one of these whenever you're playing with Beyblades. You must have one of these, because when this warns out, it almost becomes a giga flat, so you get really great attack on there, which is kind of illegal, but it shouldn't be illegal, I guess. A Warn WBD should be great to use. I think that's what Blader ZX wants from a long time. He even did this, I think so. Alright, so let me put this back. Alright, looks perfect, doesn't it? Thank you, Rohan. This looks perfect. And for the masterpiece which you've been waiting for, I present to you lightning. Sorry, that's just so bad. I'm so sorry about that, sir. This is Destructor LDRAGO, or LDRAGO Destructor, whatever it is. This is a Beyblade I've been wanting a really long time. As you can see, the FACEBOLT is the last line of dragons in Metal Fight Beyblade, which defeated Ryuga. Not Ryuga. Ryuga is the owner, I guess. I haven't seen the anime, guys. I'm sorry. So Ryuga had this last dragon, and the energy ring is actually not an energy ring. It's a metal wheel. They just completely dipped it around. Like, the first thing should be the energy ring, but it doesn't have one because the energy ring is actually made of metal. The top part should be energy ring, but it's actually metal, and it's almost a dragon head. You can see that, those eyes and the thing going downwards. So that's 3 dragons of metal on that. So that's a fusion wheel, LDRAGO. And the bottom part of the energy ring is made of rubber and plastic, so mostly rubber so that it can absorb all of that. It's mostly not focusing on the spin steel part, but it's actually focusing more on that metal part to be able to destroy the other Beyblade, because it had to be twin nemesis. You can't really do much. And there you have it, final survive. I think final survive. So what it does is basically, when it's spinning really fast, this goes out and it becomes completely flat, like whole flat, so that you can get more attack in the beginning, and then it shifts back to that stamina tip to give you more stamina. So it's a really great thing to have. Let me put this back together.
That's good.
This Beyblade has been a really like a choice Beyblade for all Beybladers out there who love MFB. You must have it because it's a great addition to a collector's item. Destructor LDRAGO, or LDRAGO Destructor, whatever it is. It just looks perfect, and it completes my MFB collection as well, because it's gonna go add 4 stars to it. Alright, so we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Beyblades. All of them are epic Beyblades and this little tool, and they look so great that it completes my collection. I must say, guys, that you should have one of these in your collection as well, because these are kind of like must have. You can't have Storm Pegasus, you can't have LDRAGO, you can't have Gravity Perseus, then don't collect Beyblade, please. You must have these. And for that is the unboxing today. I wish you could please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll bring more good stuff. I don't have much knowledge about MFB, but we'll get you more burst. Till then, YOGINSTINCT signs out.